Do you know how they say that a way into a person's heart is through their stomach? I wholeheartedly believe this because I'm pretty convinced that Mike married me because of this meatball sub. I mean, who doesn't love tender, juicy homemade meatballs that have been braised in a tangy sweet tomato gravy tucked into a butter toasted bun with lots of melty cheese? What makes a good meatball sub? Good meatball subs have big, soft, tender, juicy meatballs. I feel like meatball subs shouldn't have meatballs that have been crisped up or browned in any way. The meatballs should just about fall apart the instant they hit your lips. The sauce should permeate and cling to the surface of the balls, and they should be good enough to eat on their own, but even better when put into a saucy, cheesy sandwich. The absolute best way to make meatball subs. Here's how I like to build my sandwiches. Choose great bread. You can go with whatever bread you love. We used baguettes here because this is a love story about meatball subs and baguettes. Cut the bread in half lengthwise. Butter the bread. This is absolutely necessary because the buttery bread with the tomato sauce is heaven. Bonus points if you use garlic butter. You don't need to toast the bread on its own because it's going to get a little toasty in the oven while the cheese melts. Sauce your bread. After the butter, you need to sauce your bread. Some people don't put sauce on the bottom of their subs, but I feel like you need that sauciness. Cheese and meatball and cheese. Top the sauce off with shaved parmesan because cheese, then with some extra saucy meatballs. On top of that you need a cozy blanket of low moisture mozzarella cheese and a shower of more parmesan. Melt. The other side of your sandwich should get some extra sauce too. Everything is popped into the oven until the cheese gets gooey and delicious. Close it up and you're in meatball sub heaven. The magic comes in when you make the meatballs from scratch. Soak some bread in milk. Milk-soaked bread make for the tenderest, most juicy meatballs out there. Mix everything up, but gently. Gently does it. Mix up the meat, bread, eggs, garlic, parmesan, flat leaf parsley, salt and pepper. Shape. Make your balls according to the size bread you're planning on using. Don't pack them too much. Braise. Add the meatballs directly to the tomato sauce and gently braise until they're cooked through. Now they're ready for their bread bed. What toppings go on a meatball sub? You can put anything you like on a meatball sub. I keep it classic with melty mozzarella cheese and sauce, but you can go for onions, peppers, mushrooms, provolone, pepperoncini, jalapenos, parsley. Sky's the limit. What kind of bread for a meatball sub? You can use any long bread you like. We went with a baguette for these photos because of my love for baguettes, but sometimes I like a soft and squishy roll like a submarine sandwich roll or hoagie roll. We've even made these with hot dog buns. Sliders and pull-apart buns work too. XOXO Steph meatball sub, super tender and tasty meatballs braised in a tomato sauce topped off with melty cheese and a toasty baguette. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.